Now, based on the title of this video, it's clear you know exactly what it's about. Now, when I say king of the fades in the MCU, what I mean is this man feared nobody. He fought quite literally anybody that was willing to run the fade. Now, even when he didn't necessarily want to, he was the first to start fighting. Now, he fought guys that were quadruple his size. He fought guys that had powers that he couldn't even comprehend. I mean, he fought 2 guys at once. And I'm sure he'd be willing to fight more as long as the situation asks for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, this man is none other than Tony Stark, Iron Man, the king of all kings, the man with the biggest brain, right? Now, he ran the fade with Thanos, with Hulk, with Bucky and Cap at the same time, with Thor. Do you see what I'm saying? This man quite literally is scared of nobody. He's fighting gods out here in a tin suit. He doesn't care. He's fighting super soldiers at the same time. He's fighting a guy with an indestructible shield and a guy with an indestructible armor. He's giving a damn fuck. Okay? Because this is the king of fades. Tony Stark. To Goat Stark. Tony Stark Goat. Toe Goat Stark. Iron Goat. I Goat Man. Iron Man Goat. Goat Ron Man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Scared of no one. So let's roll the first clip. Let's go. Now, you might think that the first instance of Iron Man showing us that he's clearly the king of fades would be in his own movie, in Iron Man 1, when he fights his own uncle. But that wasn't really the kind of fade I'm looking for, you know, that was just kind of a thing. And you see here in this film instead, Tony kind of gets just straight to the banging. He successfully attacks Thor and throws him off and then tells him basically, you know, this is my thing, move away. And he also shows us that in order to fight someone, the best bet is to rage bait him, because beef isn't always guaranteed. But when you aggro somebody, it's pretty much always there.
Shakespeare in the Park? Doth mother know you weareth her drapes?
This is beyond you.
Nah, this guy's so rude.
He gives up the cube, he's all yours. Until then, stay out of the way.
So here he is. He rage baits our boy, and then boom. Cool? Cause for concern now, yeah? He gave him his opportunity, he said cool. Now here's what I love about Iron Man. Now Iron Man don't take the fucking, like, he don't fuck around. Now, you see he's got lasers, all that beans, yeah? But the thing is, what he'll do is, he'll do one of these, boom, and then straight to the banging. See that? There's no playing around. He could just keep beaming him. He said, nah, you know, let me put my paws on this dog. Now, you see, most people when they see a brother literally summoning lightning would be shook. Not my man. He's not scared of nothing. Watch this. Rinse it back. He said, cool. What, you just power charge me now? Yeah, watch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you in one of... Okay, now I'm going to run the fade. Because look, he don't fuck around. Straight to it. Yeah, straight to it. Now look. Back. He don't care. How you going to be hitting a man and, like, how you going to fly at a guy, grab him, fly him through the air, smack him in the head top while you're holding on to him, grips him man by his... And bear in mind, yeah, this is not just any man. This is quite literally the god of thunder. And look, this is what I mean, they don't care. Look, throws 2, he's like, I'm gonna hit you with these. Now, anyone seeing this also would think, I'm cooked. Brother is literally breaking my suit. But, nope, doof. This is what I'm telling you. See how he does not rely on the lasers and all that. It's actually about the banging. It's actually about throwing hands. How are you gonna throw a gun? He just threw Thor. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is what I mean. Like, this brother, and he don't even care. Like, just remember, this brother's not trained like that. He's not trained like that, but he's still trying to bang. He does not care. And that's how you know he's built different. Look at it. Look. That's how you know he's so built different. Straight back! Okay, so now the next fade I'm going to show you is one of my favorites. I can't lie. Now, this is Iron Man, when I would say, like, not in his prime, but really, like, well and truly, I can't lie. He was maximum ego at this point in his career. Now, this is the Hulk fade, yeah? And now understand, this is not just any Hulk either. This is one of the most... This is a rage-baited Hulk. This is a rage-induced Hulk, yeah? I'm sorry, but look at this face. Look at that! I'm sorry, but if Hulk's looking like that, I'm not even... I'm going the opposite direction, do you understand? Like, I'm calling up Quill, I'm saying, big man, take me off planet. As we haven't even known him yet. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, all I'm saying is I'm gone. I'm not fighting a brother that looks like this, especially not Hulk. Look at that face! Impossible. But you know who refuses to duck the fade? Do you know who refuses? Come on now. See this. So now obviously Hulk gets straight to it. And the thing is, yeah, Tony will do this thing, yeah. What he does is he pulls up and he's on just a talking one. He'll just chat. He'll be like, cool, like, let's try to talk this through. Let's try to do it amicably. And then he will let you swing one time. And then from there, it's go. And that's exactly what happened here. And now look, he took the first hit, straight to the banging. How are you going to drag Hulk through the floor like this? No one's doing this kind of thing to Hulk. Not even Thor. But you see, this is why, like, that's why I'm like, Tony, king of fades. And the thing is, there's no fear. There's no fear. He's just running it. He's just running it. And on top of it being Hulk, this is quite literally the worst kind of Hulk you want to fight. Because this Hulk, he's not stupid. Like, look what he's doing. But the thing is, Tony has always got a plan. Well, damn. Oh my. Like, who's doing that to Hulk? Pre the freeze frame. Pre the freeze frame. You see, Hulk's back up now, and he's straight off rip coming for him. But Tony says, who could go bad for pan? Fuck that, let's go hands for hands. The shockwave is literally throwing people back. Like, look how bad they done this woman. Look how bad they done her. She got legs in the air like she's having the best time of her life. But then they obviously immediately get back to cracking. And the thing is, Tony starts putting that work in it. Bap, 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 bap. Guy's moving like Herb Dean's his ref for the fight. But Hulk, obviously, you know, he has to lock in. This is Hulk who we're talking about now. But Tony's always got a fucking plan. He's always got a plan. This is why you're the Fade King. The Fade King always comes with a plan. And the plan is always, we're just going to keep running the fade. Now, Tony locks in, and I can't lie, he pulls an absolute A1 move here. I don't usually condone the use of weapons like this, but low-key, when it comes down to the Hulk, I mean, you got to hit a nigga with an elevator, do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, look at Tony, he came straight back in for the fucking swing. But this is the only time I've ever seen Tony look concerned, I won't lie.
You fucked up.
Like, I know Tony in his head right now thinking,
Help me! Help me!
now, I won't lie, this fight, you know, it's kind of hitting, it's coming to a point now. Hulk's just relentless. Obviously, it's Hulk, he's not going to stop until he's either dead or unconscious. But we're coming up to a point where Tony hits one of the coldest bars of all time mid-fight. And this is why he's the Aura King too. You have to see this one.
How quickly can we buy this building?
Why are you flexing? Like, why are you actually flexing? Don't pretend like you can now. I mean, realistically, you built a fucking murder bot in this film. You built a murder bot like literally 35 minutes ago. That's currently trying to destroy the world. So that doesn't pretend like you care about the people now. That was purely a flex. And I know there's one brother looking like, nice. But at the end of the day, you know, he had to flex on us. This is Tony's aura, and this is what he does. And then he just gets straight back to the banging. Now imagine after all that, the brother's still awake. The brother's still awake. But obviously being Tony Throwhands Tony, he finishes it. One go. Come on now. No one else was doing that. Thor was not running that fade. Captain America was not running that fade. Scarlet Witch was not running that fade. Like, no one was running the fade. Maxo, Fade King. I can't lie, I was going to pull up and show the Thanos versus Iron Man fight next. But then I thought, low-key, like, yeah, he puts up a good fight. And, like, yeah, he makes Thanos bleed. And, like, Thanos is a god. Remember, Thanos got the stones. Thanos literally got 5 out of 6 stones. So he's chilling. My thing, obviously, is, though, like, he does just get chefed at the end, like, on a quick one. Sink! With his own blade too, like, it's kind of on a disrespectful one, but Thanos was moving disrespectful the whole fucking film. I can't lie. He folded Hulk, like, differently, and literally in, like, what, like, 15 seconds? Like, can't lie, Thanos was moving like a worldie, or I can't lie, Thanos was moving like fucking Ilya Taporia currently. You know what I mean? Loki, unreal, but anyway, that's not the point. Now, obviously, I'm getting distracted, but when you talk about To Goat Stark and Fade, there's one that you cannot ignore, and it's probably one of his most defining fights in the entire series. I can't really call it a series, but the entire MCU. Now, this is what I like to call the 3-part fade. And I don't know why I call it that. Well, I do know, I'm about to tell you why, but maybe not 3 parts, the wrong word. Again, sidetracked. The point is, this fade has 3 points to it. It's low-key a compassionate fade. It's low-key a pure rage fade, and it's also just obviously kind of just a sad as fuck fade. I can't lie, it's kind of just sad. And it's obviously to Goat Stark versus Captain America and Senor Bucky, okay? Now, the reason I call this the compassionate fade is because, as per usual, obviously Tony starts by just trying to talk about things, but really well and truly, he does not want to hurt Cap. But currently, and for good or bad reasons, Cap is standing in his way, alright? And Tony don't want to hurt his ass, and we can tell because Tony uses attacks that just like send him flying or just like hit him in the chest and he goes flying. But we also see Tony completely blow off Bucky's fucking arm, which is made of titanium at this point, which, if you didn't know, is significantly fucking stronger than skin and a little fucking suit, right? So that's why it's the compassionate fade, right? Now, the pure rage side of it is obviously, well, Bucky killed his fucking mum, so, well, and his dad, to be fair. So, you know, even though he wasn't in control, like, I can't lie, I'd have been rage too. I'd have been full on rage. I would not been able to contain myself. So, big respect to Tony for just pulling up and standing on business. I can't lie, like, a young boy's got to do what a young boy's got to do. But in all fairness, it also landed him in one of the worst beatdowns in MCU history. I mean, how about we just play that one back one more time? I mean, god damn, do you know how evil this is? Not only did you kill his parents, but now you're making this nigga kneel for you. Oh my god. I mean, if killing his parents wasn't enough, I can't lie, that would have put me straight back in. If I had any chance of getting over that part, once you just did that to me, no, hell no. Hell no. So that's the rage side of it. He's angry at Bucky, he's raged. And then obviously that leaves the final part, which is the sad fade. And I mean, here Cap just beats the fucking dog shit out of fucking Tony. I'm not like, he beats the absolute life out of him. And like, remember, Cap is like that guy. When it comes to it, Cap, you can think of Cap like Mighty Mouse, you know, Demetrius Johnson. You can think of like any really higher level elite fighter. And then you think of Tony as like a guy with basically not the skill, but the money to get there, you know, Arnold Sorokin. So if we look at it, it doesn't look good, right? You know, it doesn't look good when it comes down to damn if he's fighting these guys, but he's still banging. Like, he banged with Cap, like, for real. Like, look at the position he got Cap in. And don't forget, he ran the 2v1. He actually won the 2v1. And the only reason it won is because there's one moment here. Because of this little rat, this little weasel sitting on the floor, wincing, oh, I lost my arm. I killed your parents, but I'm the victim. Fuck off. Like, you are the victim, in all fairness, but, like, that's not the point. See? And look, by the way, if you've ever seen someone get booted in the face when they're lying down already, like, half dead, you know that that's an insta-KO. Like, that's a complete game changer. And not only that, but now amplify that, because imagine the guy's wearing a titanium gold alloy suit, right? And he's just completely booted you in your jaw. I don't care if you got super soldier serum. Like, I'm sorry, you should be fucking... Your jaw should be shattered, by the way. One, teeth gone. And I mean, that concussion is going to last months. Because, oh my god, I mean, it's the Mark 46. I'm sure that's a gold titanium alloy. So, you know, I'm telling you, them ones, that hurt. Like, when I seen that one, I was like, oof, that's nasty. That's nasty. But then, obviously, our boy, I can't lie, this fade does not go the way he intended. This is not a usual run-of-the-mill fade. Because, in all fairness, he is fighting the brother that he's got the tech for banging. I can't lie, Cap's got the tech for banging. But in all fairness, Tony was winning that 2v1 pretty much the whole time. And realistically, had he not got distracted at the end there by Bucky being an absolute weasel, he would have absolutely smoked them brothers. I'm not gonna lie, he would have smoked them! Because that's just what Tony does. That's just what Iron Man does. He's locked in for these things. Do you understand? I mean, at the end of the day, the reason I'm giving him so many props is because realistically, he's just a human. Yeah, you can look at Cap and say, well, he's just a human too. No, he's got super soldier serum. He's quite literally peak physique. He's beyond human capabilities. And Iron Man is just a guy. He's just a regular guy with a big brain who's created all these cool suits that can shoot lasers. But really, he doesn't even rely on all the rockets and the repulsor beams and like the reactor and all. He actually relies mostly on just swinging. I won't lie, he just swings. Like, he'll hit you with a pew, and then he's going, da, do you know what I mean? He's cold for it. When he headbutted 4, come on. He's a human at the end of the day, and he's doing all these things against gods, against genetically enhanced humans, or chemically enhanced humans, should I say, really, gamma infected like people. Like, he's not scared of anyone. He ran the fade with a literal alien that has curb stomped Hulk. Curbed him, by the way. Curb stomped him. Fought 8 man, threw a moon at him. Like, he's not scared of anybody. And that's why I love Iron Man. And that's why he is, for me, that's the guy. He's the fade. And realistically, you don't need to be a playboy, billionaire, philanthropist. I don't even know if I said that right. Philanthropist to come to these conclusions. Realistically, all you need is an opinion. Why am I stuck in that song? Stuck in my head. Why is that song stuck in my head? I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be like that. Yardie. I want to laugh, and I blame it on you.